Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my peeps, wherever you are in the world. This is Old Man Yummy M. Signing on. What up? What up? Yam Nation. What up? What's going on, Yam Nation? What is going on? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Yes, this is my Sunday. Tomorrow I have to return to work for a long week, but it's all good. We'll get to Thursday night again. But yo, subscriber Mark requested for me to react to this video that he has sent out to me. Y'all know I did LA Beast videos, when I had my other channel. So this is a video that I want to go ahead and check out. This video is an LA Beast video. It is called 90s Candy Bar Challenge. Expired 90s Candy Bar Challenge. So let's go ahead and check this video out, see what it's all about. So let's go ahead and check out Expired 90s Candy Bar Challenge by LA Beast. This is a long video, so I might have to break it into two parts. So here we go.
LA Beast here, and the other day, as I was feeding my son at 6 a.m. his bottle of milk, I started to reminisce on the great times that I once had with my father. So what I did, feeling a bit nostalgic, I decided here on YouTube to watch a whole bunch of 90s commercials. And one compilation of 90s commercials involved old fast foods and great snacks from the pop culture era of the 1990s. But boom, a light bulb went off.
You see all that food right there?
Hey,
that's when that food was good and it was cheap. But hold on.
Of 90s commercials involved old fast foods.
See, that's when food wasn't scientifically processed. This was authentic food right here. The McRib, the cheeseburger. Look how cheap that price was. Look how cheap that price was. Cheeseburger, French fries, soda, $1.99. Look at that. Mentos. I didn't even know Mentos was even out in the 90s. I don't even remember. Kid Cuisines. Used to get those for $1. That McRib, look at that McRib, pop, and the fry. You would get that for like $2-3 back then. Oh man, food was so good, authentic, and cheap back then. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
And great snacks from the pop culture era of the 1990s. But boom, a light bulb went off in my brain, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna track down some of these rare, old,
you have the undercover bears with
the. It's the last thing I do is film a YouTube video. The problem that I learned very quickly is that food expires for a reason, and not many people hold on to old expired food. For example, I tried to search up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies.
I remember those.
For like $60 a piece are the old wrappers. It's unfortunate that people did not decide to save a bag of Keebler's on to old expired food. For example, I tried to search up Teenage.
Man, I remember these. They had the green pudding in the middle. They had the little coating at the top, and they had the green pudding in the middle. I never bought it just because of the green pudding. But I do remember these. This brings back memories. Oh my God, man. Dang. The 90s were good memories. But some of the times, boy, whew, got close to not being here during the 90s. 90s was rough too. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. All I could find for like $60 a piece are the old wrappers. It's unfortunate that people did not decide to save a bag of Keebler's pizzerias.
I remember those too.
Tortilla chips that tasted like pizza. All I could find was a metal sign. So after my initial search of trying to find old pop culture 90s snacks, I was a little bit let down. But because I'm an absolute genius and I thought outside the box, what I did, for some reason, I searched expired old holiday candy tins And just like the sun shines with a beautiful rainbow after a rainy storm, I started to find old school shit, which I'm going to share with you right now. And here today, what I've been able to do is compile some very fine examples of specifically chocolate candy bars ranging from the years 1988 all the way up to 1997.
Wow.
And my goal here today is quite simple. And that is to A, relive my childhood memories of going trick-or-treating on Halloween by consuming 25 to 36-year-old candy bars. And B,
One. Wait, I was at one. But I had to stop this real quick. But, yo, if y'all see any candy bars that are specialty candy bars, grab them, hold them down for years. I started to do that. Like, for all of the, like, things that are going to be special, you know, hold them down. Don't open them. Just hold them down. Best believe it's going to be expensive. You know, you're going to be able to put them on eBay and get money for them. So for any candy bars that you see right now or anything like that, anything that's going to bring some certain type of nostalgia, you know, later on down the line in the future, grab that stuff. Grab that stuff now, man, because things going to change. There are things that are going to change. Cereal's going to change. Candy's going to change. Pop going to change. You know, there's going to be things that are going to change throughout, you know, for years to come. So what you see right now in the 2024s, get it. Because before you know it, it'll be 2050, and best believe people will want to go ahead and relive those nostalgias. Hopefully LA Beast, you know, he will still be doing these when he's around 60 years old. But let's finish this. Here we go.
I actually have like 2024 versions, and I'm going to compare the two to see if the candy today still tastes like it did back when I was a kid. So one quick side note, I do have one honorable mention candy item that is not here, and I hope to end off this smorgasbord of pop culture candies video by consuming a piece of chocolate that is 69 years old. So in order to properly relive my childhood, I'm going to switch out my hats here. Whoa. I'm going to switch out my hats, and just like in Wayne's World...
Where's your bucket?
Let's go back in time.
He got the whip. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
And you know what? We're back in time here. Is that what Wayne's World does in the movie? No, it's not.
No.
Let's begin. The first item that I have is a box of Christmas 1988 Three Musketeers.
Oh my God!
Best if used
88.
by April of 1989. And I was actually, you know what? I was eyeing down. I think it was from 1958. There was like an original Three Musketeers bar. I think it was like 66 years old, but
dang,
$100. I'm not quite sure how much I paid for this one, but it was like a big price difference. So I went with the 1988 Three Musketeers. Now, 3 pop culture facts of things that happened in 1988. Rain Man, starring Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman, was the highest grossing film of the year, $350 million. Kirk Gibson from the Los Angeles Dodgers, he was injured, and he like hit a game-winning home run, and he was like fist pumping. And then the show Roseanne debuted in the fall of 1988. And as far
I did not like Roseanne back then.
Three Musketeers commercials
the
on
show.
Television, you could see there's like an old school car. In the commercial, they were like driving the same red old school car. It was 3 buddies, and the driver was trying to parallel park the car, and he kept asking the guy in the back seat for help. He's like, am I hitting the curb? Am I close to the car behind me? The guy was just like, yeah. He was like eating his Three Musketeers. Now the driver like hit the curb, hit the car behind him, and then like when the driver finally successfully parallel parks this old school red car, the 3 buddies jump out, the sun is going down, and they're like, you know what, Three Musketeers, enjoy a chocolate bar today.
That was a lame commercial. I remember that.
That's what I hope happens right now as I'm going to open up.
You're going to open up an 88.
1988 Three Musketeers.
Oh,
yeah, you know what? Like, is this a relic?
Man, that's 4 times expired.
Could be in a museum. These are 36-year-old Three Musketeer bars. And then, like, once I take the bar out, nice. Ah, cool. They're like minis. We got some minis here.
Look how they used to look. It was in a white wrapper
stuck together
before it became silver.
Let's get one with, okay. They feel melted. Whatever the wax is. Okay.
Man, where's your bucket?
Awesome. Let's just get, and then we'll take the close-up shots right now. So interesting.
That chocolate gonna be stuck to the wrapper.
2024 version versus looks just like it did in the commercial. These definitely feel a little wet. They feel like greasiness. So without further ado, let's jump right into the taste test. These are all stuck together. Again, like this one is pretty good. The one thing I did notice close up about the wrapper, the 1988, it has 3 Musketeers on the wrapper. Not seeing it here.
Right.
Again, these are very greasy. So let's take a 2024. I did notice that, like on the back of the bar, there's like tire marks.
Right. It's always been like that.
Do like the red car, but interesting. Very reminiscent of what I know about a 3 Musketeers.
Okay.
Not bad. Very chocolatey covering with like a solid chocolate filling. Delicious. You know what?
Okay, I want to see. I want to see how that one looks.
1988.
It's probably got no color.
3 Musketeers. You know what? This. It's whatever the chocolate was. Ooh.
Oh my God! Don't eat that.
Is melted, but on the front,
don't eat that.
It's nice and shiny.
Don't eat that.
Interesting.
Yuck.
So you know if there's a better more time than now.
Oh, you gonna do it?
6-year-old chocolate.
Yeah, you gotta smell it, and they'll smell.
I don't know what it smells like. It's got the consistency of a Tootsie Roll. It's like when you get a brand new shoe, like a sneaker. It's like the insole of a sneaker. It's like a shoe polish. There's like a faint shoe polish taste to it, but it's got the consistency, kind of like the inside chocolate. I did notice on the 1-3 Musketeer that I opened, there were faint tire marks. So like it
was always like that. Don't eat no more.
It smells like crayons.
You gotta build up strength to swallow it.
Chew. It's a very chocolatey chew. It has the same chew, and it smells. This smells like an old box from 1988. Like I collect old Nintendo games. It tastes like the old box that it came in with shoe polish and crayons. Interesting. 1988 3 Musketeers does not taste the same as a fresh 2024 version. 36 years old. 3 Musketeers. Yeah, I just ate something. Somebody could have been eating this while watching the debut of Roseanne back in 1988. Now, continuing on in chronological order from the oldest candy bar to the most recent, we have here from the year 1992, now which would make this 32 years old, is Butterfinger's tin, which has Bart Simpson from the cartoon The Simpsons. It's a pirate bank. And as kids were eating Butterfingers out of this bank back in 1992, maybe they were watching on television.
Those are Butterfingers. I couldn't stand Butterfingers. Butterfingers are nasty. I never forget, is the reason why I did not like Butterfingers is because I knew somebody that ate like a whole bunch of Butterfingers, and then he got sick, and he was just in school, and he was just throwing up all that. He was just vomiting all that Butterfinger stuff out. I'll never forget that. And that was the reason why I never liked, but I tasted it. I tasted Butterfinger before, but it just didn't, it tastes like crap. It had no caramel, no nothing in it. It was just chocolate and butter. And I don't know what other crap that's inside of it, but it doesn't taste good. But that made me, like, when I ate it, made me think about the dude that ate, that was in my grammar school, ate a whole bunch of Butterfingers, and he just started just throwing up everywhere. And I never touched another Butterfinger ever since. And that's been years, man. That's been like almost 30 some years, over 30 some years. You know what I'm saying? So I would never eat a Butterfinger. I don't like them. Maybe y'all do, but I don't like them. Another candy bar I don't like is Payday. I can't stand Payday. It got the caramel, but the peanut butters that, the peanuts that are on the outside, and I don't like Payday. Paydays are nasty. So, but let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
John Gotti, the boss of the Gambino crime family, being sentenced to life in prison without parole. Maybe they had a fresh Crystal Pepsi in their hand.
I remember Crystal. I did a video of him drinking that.
Releasing Crystal Pepsi to the test markets back in 1992. And you probably drive long distances. As a gallon of gas was $1.13 a gallon. Now, back in the early to mid 90s, when it comes to pop culture, boom! Like everybody knows about the cartoon The Simpsons, and even here today, still in 2024. The Simpsons are still very popular. And as Bart Simpson endorsed Butterfingers back in the day,
Simpsons been out since the 90s.
Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery, nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfingers. And for the specific commercial back in 1992, the Simpson family went to the grocery store and they went shopping.
Yep.
And then over the loudspeaker, I think he said, "Hey, Joe, there's only one more Butterfinger left." And like Homer Simpson started racing to the aisle to get the last Butterfinger.
Then Bart
started to race to get the last Butterfinger. And Homer, boom, he grabbed the last Butterfinger. He's like, woohoo! And as he was celebrating, Homer trips over the shopping cart, loses control of the Butterfinger, then Bart jumps in, catches the Butterfinger at the checkout, and as they're leaving, he says, "Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger." So with that said, we're going to open up this tin and see what's inside. And I just want to make note here that on the back it says, "Quality guarantee. Not completely satisfied with this product, please return the unused portion with all of the packaging stating when and where it was purchased and the reason for your dissatisfaction, and we will gladly provide for its replacement." Now,
that's too late now.
I don't know where this was purchased. I don't have a receipt.
You can't take it back.
I'm not going to be getting any fresh Butterfingers out of
it.
Man,
giving you
nothing. Shots, and I opened up this tin.
Wow, fresh package.
But the one thing, when I opened up the tin, this is the classic pop culture 90s orange Butterfinger that I remember.
Yuck.
Like, this is it. Now, versus like the brand new packaging here in 2024, it's like yellow versus the Simpson orange. Definitely, like, I opened up the tin and I was like, yes, old school style. Now, and then as I looked into the bag, I was like, uh-oh, there could be mold.
Oh, no! Do not eat that!
I thought it was mold, but after further inspection...
Oh, that's probably from the coloring?
Wet. I don't know why they're wet, but I think it's just like the blue from the Butterfinger.
From the coloring, I was about to say.
In a moist condition, quite possibly. It's just blueness. And like the smell that I'm getting... It's just like an old box of crayons. Like whatever an old box is from the 80s, I'm sure that there are chemicals. Like whatever the ink is used, it's probably like old school ink from 1992. So you know what? Let's just hop into a fresh 2024. Like my hands are sticky. Fresh 2024 Butterfinger.
Oh, I can't see you eat that.
Absolutely.
Ugh. I don't want to look at that.
Delicious. The crispy wafers.
Ugh. That's wafers inside there?
Delicious candy bar for sure. Jump right into this one. I love the old.
Oh my God, he finna do it.
Absolutely. Interesting. All right. I took some close-up shots. Looks like a mini dog doo-doo. What I noticed is that the chocolate does
you
not
can't even break it.
It's just rancid and expired, like it's 32 years old.
Don't eat that.
Crispy inside. During the close-up shot, it was rock solid.
Wow.
32-year-old Butterfinger.
Yeah.
LA Beast.
You finna do it. Build up that strength.
crispity. Chemical.
Chemicals. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's like chemical raisins. Holy cow. It's definitely crispity. It's definitely crunchy. It's not peanut buttery. It's like when in first grade, my mom, like Bitrix. Bitrix is used. Like when you bite your fingernails, you put the stuff on the fingernails. They're like raccoons are eating your garbage. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Like I said I was going to eat the entire... I don't know if I should continue on.
No!
Rancid. The chocolate...
Don't eat... No! You go... No!
Oh my God.
Don't!
Crispity Crunchy.
No!
John Gotti went to prison when these came out.
You ain't doing it. Now you gotta build up the strength. He got his eyes crossed. Oh my God, I can't see how you do that stuff. No. You gotta build up the strength to slow it down. Oh my goodness.
Tingly. There's tingliness. Questionable. Questionable at best. 1992 Butterfingers. Wow. Okay, I can definitely tell you. Fresh 2024 Butterfinger does not taste exactly like it did back in 1992.
I bet you it didn't.
Chemical raisins. Whew.
I knew he had to take a drink or something.
Holding the old school packaging, that was questionable at best.
Get those out of here.
Go brush my teeth. Moving right along, what I have in my hand are Nestle Crunch bars, again from the year 1992. The Mall of America, which is the second largest mall in the United States of America, opened up in 1992. And Jeffrey Dahmer, who ate people, went to prison in that same year. But also in that same year, the Chicago Bulls of the NBA.
I had to stop this real quick. Have anybody seen Dahmer on Netflix? If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. I checked that out like about 7-8 months ago. It's really good. Check it out. Let's finish this. Here we go. Yeah. When the Bulls when the Bulls was winning championships in Chicago, they always had at Game 7 or whatever game this was in 1992. I think who did they play in 92? We played the Lakers the first game. The second game, I think it was the Trailblazers. I think it was Portland. In 92 is that they always had police on horses outside because everybody would always start looting. They would break into the stores and start looting. We had a Foot Locker that was like 2 blocks down 2 blocks from my house on 79th Street and Saginaw. And it was a laundromat, it was a grocery store, then they had Foot Locker, then across the street was Walgreens, and then they had a corner store, across the street from Walgreens. But anyway, yeah, they always used to have like horses, police and horses outside just to make sure people don't loot the stores or break into the stores. But let's finish this. Here we go.
Won the NBA championship, and in the Nestle Crunch commercial for these limited edition bars, you can barely see Kevin McHale. I think AC Green from the Lakers, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. It's like all NBA teams that have won an NBA championship. Now there's 12 bars available apparently. Now you can actually, on the back of the package, if you wanted to send in for this sweet hat, The offer expired on December 31st, 1992. And at the end of the commercial, the call to action was to try and go out and find all 12 World Championship bars. I believe the guy said, give it a shot, and you just might find your World Champions. And here today, you know what, after eating that 1992 Butterfinger, I think the only thing I'm going to find after eating a 1992 Nestle Crunch bar is botulism. 2024 Nestle Crunch versus 1992. I definitely prefer the old school packaging, and I believe these are not made by Nestle anymore. All right, so
but you see how shorter that is in width
a Nestle Crunch
compared to the 92 one.
Boom! It says Crunch. I mean, you can snap it. It's very chocolatey. I don't know, like the rice. It has like popped rice inside or something like that.
And I don't believe that the new candy bars are made with real chocolate. They tell you that it is, but it ain't.
You know, screw it.
It's about fructose syrup.
All right, and now let's test out this 1992 Nestle Crunch.
They came in gold. They came in gold bars.
Tear in the package. And that's okay.
The championship bars, they came in gold wrapper.
I did notice right away that it's like whatever the chocolate is. It's
no!
It definitely it didn't hold that.
Oh no! No!
It looks
no.
There's whiteness in there.
No.
I'm having a good feeling about this.
Oh no!
I got the 1977 Trailblazer.
Oh no!
No! No! 1975. It's just, it doesn't smell as rancid as it should. I noticed that it just breaks apart. I feel like it's going to taste like crackling oat bran.
Oh my goodness.
1992 Nestle Crunch.
Ah!
It's still crunchy.
Ugh. Oh!
Scoot! Whoa. It's like the first 93% as you eat the bar, you're like, oh my god, like it tastes like chocolate, whatever the Rice crispy things inside, heck yeah. And then it's like, it goes south.
And you eating it all. There you go.
It's like milk chocolatey.
Oh my goodness.
I can only imagine whatever the Rice Krispie things are that are inside of this. That's what's tasting like very faint chemicals. You know, I told myself, I feel like I'm getting a rash on my neck. I told myself I was going to finish each and every single candy bar.
No! Don't do it!
92 Nestle Crunch.
No! Ah! Keep doing that! Ah. Ah.
Not that bad.
Yeah, but when you swallow it,
it's not that bad. The chocolate tastes like chocolate. It's the Rice Krispie treats that taste rancid. So I would say, you know what? An old school 1992 Nestle Crunch versus a new.
But still, I couldn't do that.
They taste about 73.5% similar. So far.
Really?
This is the closest match we have so far. I need to clean this stuff up. What I have in my hand is a 1993 Reggie bar.
We are going to. I had wanted to stop it right here, because like I said, we're gonna have to do a part 2 to this, because this is a long video, and I know he got about 2 more candy bars he got to eat, or 2 or 3. Man, no way, that stuff looked nasty. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Oh my goodness, woo-wee. I just don't understand how this brother has the stomach for these things. But we seen him eat way worse things and drink way worse things than that. Boy, it's just by seeing him eat these expired candy bars and drink these expired drinks and eat these expired things, man. It's, oh my God, dude. Oh, woo-wee. Oh. But Only good thing about it is that you can sell it on eBay. You ain't got to eat it. Only thing you got to do is sell it. Just in case some people want to go down nostalgia lane. My memory lane. So, man, thank you, Mark, for sending me that. I got to do part 2 on that. I will do part 2 on that. Yo, check it out. If you are here. If you are here and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Like this shit. Comment if you want to. Gotta lose. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. This is Old Man Yummy M. Signing off. Guys, take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. Peace.